Good morning, y'all. We are in the Cadillac with some rainwater on the road, but today we're going to be changing the oil in it. I'm running to mom and dad so we can use their concrete floor so we can jack the car up. But you're going to need 7.5 quarts of 5W30 for this car. But I'll buy 3 5-quart Pennzoil Platinum. I use high mileage on it. It doesn't have 75,000 yet, but it's an old car. I guess superstition, you know. But I buy 3 of those so I'll have enough for 2 oil changes at a time. I always buy them from Walmart. The 5-quart container is like $24, I think. And then I get a Wix oil filter. I'll get the part number when we get there. And I got a new drain plug this time because I'm having a little bit of leaking around the drain plug. It doesn't have the rubber gasket or the crush washer, whichever one you guys use. But I'll take you through how to do it. Not hard at all. Alright, y'all, so this is going to be what we need. We're going to need our oil, and I need 7.5, so I have 8 quarts here. Filter, a drain pan, a drain plug, or you can reuse the one already in it, a socket for whatever size your drain plug is, and your new oil filter. You also need a ratchet and an oil filter socket, oil filter wrench, which I left at home, so I gotta go get. But the magic of editing, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, y'all, so we've got the car jacked up enough to where I can slide the slidey thingy, whatever you call it. I think it's a creeper under here. Oh, it's very hot. So what I'm doing is, I'm gonna sit you guys right here. Nope. But I'm gonna be loosening this bolt right here. Yes, that's gonna be the old drain plug, and then I'm gonna put the catch pan right under it, and it'll drain into it. One tip is when you're doing this to take the fuel cap for the oil off, so air is able to be sucked in and it's not like goop 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 when it comes out. Just lets it flow out smoothly. Yeah, so this is what you should look like draining. We've got a steady stream into the drain pan, and then we'll let it drain out and put our new plug in. Alright, y'all, new drain plug is in. So what I just did was put the oil filter wrench on the oil filter right here, like that, and I turned it and loosened it. And we're going to take our drain pan and put it under the oil filter and spin the oil filter off real quick and hopefully not make a huge mess. Oh, it's coming out. It's okay to get your hands dirty. You just don't want that to like fall and drop in there. You're gonna get oil everywhere. So I'm gonna clean my hand up and then we'll put the new filter on. All right, so new filter. This is part number 51522 for a 2001 Cadillac Deville with the 4.6 North Star. That has thankfully been re-studded. So what I'm going to do is get a little bit of oil on my finger and put it around the rim here. Some people fill these up before they put them in the car. And you can, that's up to you. But then we're going to take her and essentially do what we did backwards to take the old one out. So there's our mounting surface. And we're just gonna take this guy and spin it on. Whew, that old pan is hot. Yeah, it may be good to wait until your car is cooled off to do this. But I'm impatient. I gotta go to West Virginia later. So put your wrench back on, tighten it. I'm going to tighten a little bit more with the ratchet just to where it's like hand tight, or not, I mean, with the ratchet, but don't crank on it. And then it'll be time to fill her up. All right, y'all, now that we have our drain plug and our drain plug and our oil filter installed, double check they're tight. Now we're gonna be putting 7.5 quarts in. So, I don't think you guys need me to show you how to pour oil, but we're just gonna do this I'm gonna put this 5 quart in, and then I'm gonna put 2.5 of the single quarts in, and we'll check and see where we are. All right, everybody, it has been probably a minute and a half since we put all 7.5 quarts in, and we will look at our dipstick, which shows us about dead center. I don't know if you can see that, but we're about dead center of the hash marks. So we'll keep the extra 1/2 quart in here and occasionally check it. I'll probably check it halfway up to West Virginia today and just make sure we're not low or anything, but we'll also run it here and just get under here and look and make sure we don't see any visible leaks. I don't see any huge leaks, but thanks for watching. Remember to put your fuel cap back on. And yeah, it's not hard at all. Save yourself some money. Maybe not a ton of money, but at least you'll know what kind of oil is being put in your car. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.